Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to day 4 of the Smoothathon. And today I've decided to do a Q&A, which I'm starting to regret because there is a whole bunch of questions that y'all asked me. But so what I'm basically going to do is I'm going to read the question and supply y'all with an answer. Some questions I did kind of skip out on because I have family that listen to this and I don't want to answer those questions right now. So, yeah. Hold on, y'all. I'm eating some Smarties. These boys slap. Hold on, I'm almost done. Anyways, question 1. Somebody said, have you ever had a crush on someone that was totally off limits, like your friend's partner? Someone who's totally off limits, yes. But my friend's partner, no. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like that's kind of weird. I really wouldn't do that because I feel like if you have some type of attraction to your friend's significant other, then they're not really your friend. But thanks for the question. Next, have you ever snooped through someone's phone or email without them knowing? Yes, I have, actually. It was an ex of mine. I'm not usually the type of guy that goes through phones, but it was an ex of mine. And I had my reasons. We're not going to get into that. What's the biggest scandal you've ever been involved in? Shit, life. Life is a scandal. Damn it. That's the biggest scandal I've ever. Have you? I'm not reading that because my mom might listen to this. What's something illegal you've done and gotten away with? Stole. I used to steal all the time. I think it was an addiction. I used to steal a lot. I still steal to this day. I be stealing shit I don't even need. I just be stealing for the hell of it. Have you ever lied about your age, income, or job to impress someone? No. The only thing I usually lie about is my name. And usually if I lie to you about my name, it's because I'm uninterested and I don't want to talk. So, yeah. Yeah. Let's see. What's next? What's your boldest Tinder or dating app story? I have no clue. Quite honestly, because I don't really do crazy. For one, I don't even get on Tinder like that. For one thing, because I don't know. Whoa. The wind is blowing, y'all. This storm is going crazy. But what's the weirdest thing you find attractive in a person? That's a good one. That's actually the first. No offense to anybody else that asked a question, but that's actually a good question. Something weird that I find attractive. Wait, what was the damn question again? What's the weirdest thing you find attractive in a person? Somebody's nose. I don't know. It's just something. I'm not gonna get into that because it's gonna be a weird story. But no, noses. Some people be having some girls be having decent looking noses. Okay. Is that what y'all wanted to hear? Y'all wanted to hear me say some hoopla? Have you ever made up a story to get out of a date? Yes. Yes. Sometimes I will agree to a date, and the day of, I'd be like, you know what? I was walking my fish, and there was a snowstorm in summer, and yeah. Yeah, let's see. I'm trying to read through them without reading crazy ones. If you could fix one world problem, what would it be? Homelessness. Because it's so funny because I was just telling people at work this morning. It was freezing this morning. Even me being in the car, I was cold. I drove past a homeless man standing outside with no coat on, no gloves, no nothing. And I felt so bad. So if I could fix one world problem, it would be homelessness. If you could have chosen your name, what would it be? If I could pick my name, it would have been Bartholomew. Bartholomew Tyrone Jenkins IV would have been my name. Next question. What's something you did that you have regretted? I'm not going to get into that because there's a lot of shit I regret. But anyways, where do you see yourself in 5 years? In 5 years, I see myself being comfortable, rich, and famous because I'm about to be 23, so I'll be 28. So, I mean, I just hope that, in 5 years I can be financially stable, help out my family, all that good stuff. What is some things in life you had to learn the hard way? That sometimes your parents know best. And by parent, I'm going to say my mom. Sometimes your mom knows best. That's something that it took me a long time I had to learn that the hard way. I had to go through stuff in order to look back and be like, you know what, maybe my mom was right. It says, how do you picture your life when you're 60? Married. My kids are grown. Hopefully have grandchildren by then. Yeah. Do you think a proposal should be a grand public display or a private, intimate moment? I feel like that's up to the person. I feel like if you, want everybody in your business, okay. If you don't, then don't do it. How important do you think it is to do well in school? I do think school is important. Now, do I think that you could get a good profession without a degree? Yes. But I always think somebody should at least try college first. The question wasn't necessarily about college. It was about school in general. But I just feel like everybody should try that. And if you don't like it, it's not for you, but that's fine. But at least you can say you tried. This is, would you consider yourself proud to live in this country? Fuck no. Next question. Is there anything too serious to be joked about? Yes, because it's so funny because I think, you know what? I'm not going to get into that one either. What are your views on political... Okay, we're not getting into any political questions. You guys are trying to get me caught up in some bullshit. This is what I be talking about, bro. I'm not taking no more suggestions. Y'all pissing me off. Anyways, next question. My favorite designer brand. My favorite designer brand would probably have to be... I don't know. I mean, I like Off-White. Recipes to Virgil. I like Off-White. But as far as like on a creativity tone, if y'all really tap into like Alexander McQueen and all that, on a creativity tone, I really, really like that type of creativity. What's my dream car? Bro, a G-Wagon, bro. A black G-Wagon with red interior. Whoo. I'm going to have one day. That has been my dream car for years. Years and years and years and years and years. Favorite major city. I'm always going to go with Detroit. Always. I fucking love Detroit. Yo, if you know me, you know I'm from Detroit. I will always love Detroit. Favorite NBA team. I don't necessarily think I have one. Favorite NFL team. And this is not me just talking because I'm from Detroit, but I fuck with the Lions. I was fucking with the Lions even when they sucked. So now that they're, back doing whatever, I'm glad that everything's starting to go good for them boys because I was a little concerned all these years. Favorite thing about making podcasts / creating content in media. Favorite thing about my podcast is that I can say what I want to say, however I want to say it, and not have to worry about somebody being like, okay, bro, like that's enough or something, because at the end of the day, when I should put it on YouTube, I care less if you watch it. I can care less if my video don't get 0 views and it sits up here for a year. As long as I got to say what I had to say, that's all that matters. Tips for someone who wants to start making a podcast or a YouTube channel. Consistency. Consistency is key. I've been doing a podcast for a year. almost 2. And once I got consistent, I started to get more following. So it's like the more consistent you are, the more people will, come past your channel and all that. So I just say consistency and time management. If you don't have time to start a YouTube, then don't start it, because this does take time. It takes time and effort. Favorite type of alcohol? I don't drink. Next question. What is something you would do for a first date? This was so funny because me and my boy were just talking about this earlier. I have so many ideas in the back of my head for a good first date. I'm just not just talking about like hanging out with somebody. I'm talking about like a real date. Like say it don't even got to, I don't know. It's hard to explain. But I have so many ideas. Like when it comes to dates, y'all better ask about me. When it comes to dates, I always come through. I'm telling you, I can think of a mean ass date. So any single ladies out there that want to go on a good date, hit me up. But anyways, next question. What do you think about our generation? I feel as though our generation could do so much better. I feel like our generation could do so much more. I feel like our generation didn't get a chance to reach our full potential due to, the things that happened, in life. I feel like our generation is kind of made fun of and is kind of looked at kind of differently because the majority of our generation went through COVID. We didn't even graduate yet. So, I just think my generation of people just are misunderstood. Yeah. Favorite ex? I don't have any exes. Do you believe in love? I do. I honestly do believe in love. I do believe there's love at first sight as well, too. What did you want to be when you grew up? It's so funny because when I went in kindergarten, I did this thing. And it was like, what do you want to be when you grow up? I put a bowling alley owner. I wanted to own a bowling alley, chat. I wanted to own a bowling alley, chat. Y'all still mess with me or I gotta go? Okay. What was your favorite childhood memory? Finding out I was having a little sister. What's your favorite activity or hobby? I don't know. Podcast playing, I guess. Homework. I don't know. Kind of a boring person. That's a good question, yes, but I really don't know. I don't know. What's your go-to board game? Monopoly. Do you enjoy what you do for a living? Fuck no. What's at the top of your bucket list? Skydiving. Skydiving at the top of my list. Next one, what do you want to be remembered for when you die? As the funny one. I want to be remembered as a funny guy. What's your favorite family holiday tradition? I just like how we all go to Detroit and we all get together. That has always been something that we've done for as long as I can remember. So I'm glad that, that's still something that we do. What's your favorite movie and why? I don't think I have a favorite movie. It depends on the genre, really. But if you could travel anywhere in the world, what would it be? Or where would it be? That's a good question. Maybe to Russia. No, I'm just kidding. That was a joke. Yeah, I don't know, chat. I don't know. What's your dream job? I want to be a psychiatrist. It says, are you a morning person or a night owl? I'm neither. I'm always sleepy. What was your worst date? I don't know. What's your favorite thing about creating YouTube videos? Basically the same thing I said before, just the fact that I know I can say what I want and put it out there and care less if people listen to it or not. What's one interesting fact about you that most people don't know? I am double jointed. What's your go-to comfort food? I can't say that out loud. I told you I think my mom's listening. Do you have any hobbies outside of YouTube? No. What's your favorite holiday and why? My birthday. What was your first YouTube video like? My first YouTube video was literally me on the same channel, but I deleted it. It was me making an origami ninja star, and I was showing y'all how to do it. I was putting y'all on game, but all y'all did was make fun of me back in the day for doing that. How do you come up with ideas for your videos? I have a hat with a whole bunch of random topics in it that I pick out of, honestly. What's your editing process like? Well, videos like this where I'm just talking, there isn't really an editing process, so I could just like blah, blah, blah. But depending on how I want to do the video, do you ever get creative block? How do you overcome it? Yeah, I have. And as far as overcoming it goes, I just push myself to come up with more ideas. What's the most challenging part of making YouTube videos? Finding time. What is your favorite video you've ever made? Anything I made with my sister. How much time do you typically spend on a single video? Like I said, it depends. Like after we're done doing this, since it's just going to be like an audio only thing, I can go ahead and add this on YouTube, and however long it takes. Like this is however long it takes. Are there any specific topics you'd like to explore more in depth? No. A couple more. What's your favorite video of all time, and what is the hardest boss you've ever faced? My favorite video of all time. That's a good question. I don't really play video games like I used to. This is what's your go-to easy recipe? Yep, so, I don't know, chat. I ain't gonna lie. I've been real sleepy. I fell asleep on y'all last night. Couldn't even upload a damn video. That shit was crazy, chat. But anyways. What is your favorite tech gadget right now? The Tesla robot, because I want one. Chat, I'm not gonna lie. Doing this shit will burn you out. I swear to God, bro. I'm trying my hardest not to go to sleep. But those are like a fraction of the questions that you guys sent me. If you want a part 2, I guess we can work on a part 2. But as of right now, everybody is Chad, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna. I'm gonna keep 100 with y'all. I am falling asleep. Because what in the world was I just talking about? Chad, I am so tired. These past couple of days have been so hectic for me. It just makes no sense. That's why I've been later making the damn videos, because I haven't had time, because I'm so fucking off track. But anyways, thank you to everyone who submitted questions. Thank you to everyone who's been keeping up with the Smoothathon. And that concludes today's video, and I will catch y'all tomorrow for day 5. Stay smooth.